Oates, are you pleased with the point, or do you feel you did enough to get all three?
I think we probably did enough to get all three. As you see, towards the end of the game, they were sat off us again and just letting us play. I think we do that to teams. We dominate possession. I don't think we did it quite enough first half, but I think because they were playing such a high line, it was quite tough to play short passes and things. And then second half we play a few longer balls and they sit off, and then we can play the football that we've been playing.
What about you personally? You made some impact. You climbed off the bench at the break, and that was a lovely finish.
Yeah. I noticed they're playing such a high line first half, and I think just make the runs in behind, and they'll slowly drop off. And I made the runs, and they kept a quite a high line, so got in, and luckily the pitch is quite dry, so it's held up for me, and I've just got around the keeper and slotted it home. Yeah.
Did Jordan Barry pretty much put it on a plate for you? I mean, you still had work to do, but it was a fine ball.
Yeah, that's it. He's been excellent today. Right back, centre back. He can play any position. Just put him out there, and he'll do a job for you. But like you say, it's unbelievable ball, and it's held up perfect for me just to knock it round him and slot it home.
It really did seem to be a match in which you could really have an impact, didn't it? Because, as you say, Grimsby played a high line and they like to make the pitch small at times, so to speak.
Yeah. I think the 2 games they've played since we played them at the One Call, they've pressed really high, and they're a high pressing team. So for them to do that, they've got to play a high line, and I think it was on for us to play the long ball. And then second half, when we started doing that, I think you saw that they slowly start to drop off, and then we could play the football that we've been playing since the start of the season.
What did the gaffer say at the break? Because the first half was a decent performance, but the second half, Stags laid siege at their goal.
Just told us we need to be better all over the pitch, just need more, just up the tempo, and like I said, just make more runs in behind and stretch the game, and then we can play like we can. So just more tempo, really. Just get back to how we've been playing the first 4 games before today.
Seemed to be more intense in that second half as well, the Stags display.
Yeah, I think it shows once you spread it and then you can get on the ball, we end up playing higher, and then once they get the ball, everyone's higher up the pitch anyway, so you can press from a higher position, and they end up going more direct, and then you get the ball back and you can just keep on top of them.
Does it give you some heart to get something from this one? Because you've, it's injury hit at the minute, the squad, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it shows that we've got good depth in the squad. We've had quite a few injuries. We've been unlucky on Tuesday with four injuries, especially Alfie, and I think a couple are struggling today. I've not trained really for the last couple of weeks with my hip, so that's one of the reasons the gaff told me I weren't starting today. So I've been struggling with my hip, not really trained for the past couple of weeks, just been playing games. So we don't really want to risk any more injuries, but I think it shows if I come out, Swanee comes straight in, and it's good for him to get the 90 minutes that he probably needed with the game time, having missed quite a bit of pre-season. So it shows the depth we've got.
What about you on a personal level, Oates? I mean, we're only a handful of games into this season, but you look revived, energised, so up for it. Not saying you weren't last season, of course, but you seem to have a real spring in your step.
Yeah, I think pre-season's done me the world of good. With COVID and then the playoffs back-to-back years, I'd not really had any pre-season for a good 3-4 years. So to get a good pre-season under my belt, I feel much fitter this year and feel like I can last much longer in games and just do what I do. And I just want to keep myself right, especially after last season with the bad injuries that I had. I just really don't want to get those again. So just doing everything right and just keep myself as fit as possible.
Do you feel like you're getting back to your best?
Yeah, I think I am. I just need to relax in front of goal. I think I've had quite a few chances where I've made quite silly decisions, really, and just need to relax in front of goal, and the goals will come. But I think got a few assists and won a few penalties and things like that. So I think I'm getting back to my best. Just work on my finishing.
Stags seem to be creating so many chances so far this season. 19 shots again today at the Grimsby goal.
Yeah, I think that comes from the back, just the way we play football. We keep the ball off teams, tire them out, and then we'll create chances. We know we're always going to create chances, so we just need to be a bit more clinical, and one day we'll get 4 or 5 past someone. I think we've probably had over 100 shots in the first 5 games now. It's crazy stats, and we just need to be more clinical, and the wins will just keep coming. Draw today, but they'll turn into wins, and we'll be good.
Well done today. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.